My F24 husband, 30 meters, slapped me yesterday and now I am being blamed. I'm going to keep this short as possible. Last night my husband and I got into an argument. We're currently living at his parents' to save up money to buy our own place. Husband knows I have always wanted my own place. But within the South Asian community some men stay living at their parents' house once they're married. This has been a non-negotiable to me. But I feel like he is longing it out as long as he can. Which makes me think maybe he never plans to. Anyway, we got into a heated argument and I called him a mummy's boy. He got angry and said at least my mum cares about me unlike yours. Who only cares about taking care of your alcoholic dad? A little background. My dad used to be an alcoholic, but now has stopped because he has cirrhosis. My mom does have to take care of him a lot, but that doesn't mean she doesn't care about me. Husband's mom babies him a lot, whereas my mom gives me space and independence. Anyway, this obviously made me angry, so I told him to crawl back up his mom's vagina. Yes, I know. This is a horrible thing to say. When I said this, he slapped me across the face and my glasses broke. I hit back and he hit me back again. This continued for a good couple of minutes. Anyway, after that happened he dropped me to my parents' house. I told my mom what happened. Husband's mom found out and said I have a vile mouth. Not once did she say he should not have hit me. She's annoyed that he's getting all the blame. She's angry that my mom said to him he shouldn't hit me. Regardless of what's said, my husband said it was justified because what I said was vile. But he ignored the fact that he said something horrible first. He's apologized, but I don't think he's sorry. This isn't the first time he's laid his hands on me. This is the second time now. I feel so lost, I don't know what to do. I feel sick to my stomach. I am living with him and his vile mother. Edit. I am now getting abusive texts from his mom. I don't know how to deal with a situation like this. Save all those abusive texts and anything where your husband admits to hitting you. You'll need them for your lawyer. Can you move back in with your parents or another family member? Don't stay in an abusive relationship. He's never going to change. He brought physical violence to a verbal argument. That's not justifiable. He could have just walked away. But he escalated it to physical. If he's done this before, then he's clearly not sorry and he will do it again if you don't leave. Up. He has physically assaulted you. At least twice now. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. He insulted your family and then hit you, breaking your glasses in the process. This is not a nice man. Please start reconsidering his place in your life and whether it's worth it. Take photos of your face and the broken glasses. Depending on where you are, a domestic violence organization can provide you resources including legal help in filing for divorce and getting a no-contact order against him and his family. Good luck. Do not stay in an abusive relationship. This wasn't the first time he's hit you and it won't be the last. Hi everyone. Thank you all for the heartwarming messages. It's giving me the strength I need to leave. My head is all over the place at the moment, so I am going to have to stay until I find a way to just get up and leave. Hopefully this won't take too long. I feel like I have let myself down. We have only been married since August. And I feel like an idiot not seeing the warning signs. I don't really have any friends. But I have my family. It's going to be difficult to start my life over again, since we've been together since I was 19. No wonder he's like that when mom acts like that too. Please leave. This is clearly deeply ingrained into his family and you won't be able to be happy in this marriage. You are living in a community that has different rules for women. As long as you are with him, you are going to be considered somebody who needs to be hit in order to keep them in line. There are some countries that actually have no problem with this. If you go back to this man, chances are he will continue to live in his house with his parents and have to follow their rules. And will have to wait for him to make the decision to buy your own house. Again, these are the rules for women in your husband's family. Don't expect this to ever change. You're not gonna change him or your in-laws. If this is not what you want for your life, you're going to have to move out. Make sure you do this as safely as possible. He should not know where you are, and should not be able to find you and drag you back against your will. I would appreciate any advice, guys. I'm terrified. The first big incident I look back on when I think about my abusive relationship was when my ex punched me in the face during an argument while he was drunk. Then when I went through counseling and reflected, I realized how over time we were inching closer and closer to a physical outburst like that. It wasn't the last time he put his hands on me either. He'll do it again and it will get worse. This is how women end up killed. Get out now. Hitting is inappropriate. Stay with your parents and get a divorce. He will continue to beat you the longer you stay. Don't go back and do not have children with him. I'm Middle Eastern, so I know exactly what you are going through. It only gets worse from here. You know the answer here. You aren't stupid. This marriage is over, and if you stay, you just granted him permission to hit you again. Leave before it gets worse. I know how you can handle it. Handle it with some divorce papers or separation papers. He hit you in anger, which means anytime he gets angry in the future he will hit you. He has already learned that he can hit you and experience no true consequences other than you attempting to fight back. You need to either file a police report, or if you're not comfortable with that, you need to get walking papers. Once a hitter, always a hitter. Especially with dear old mom enabling him. Your marriage is over. I think you're right that he's a mama's boy and doesn't plan on ever leaving her house. There is no excuse for physical violence like that, and his mom apparently thinks you deserved what happened to you. Save all his and mom's texts and get a good divorce lawyer. If you have friends or family, take them with you to retrieve your belongings from the house. Edit. I am now getting abusive texts from his mom. I don't know how to deal with a situation like this. Yes, you do. Do not go back to living with them. This will not get better. It will only escalate from here. This relationship is toxic. Get out. You should just tell him since he likes his mom's vagina better, he'll not be seeing yours anymore. Drop that mama's boy. WTF, it's wrong to hit no matter what. Oh honey, you are so young. And it sounds like you don't have children yet. When someone shows you who they are, believe it. The only thing worse than divorcing now is divorcing later with a child on your hip.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.